The UK government is actually aiding this genocide. That's more than the Israeli army itself flies or the Americans. Americans 33%, the UK 47%. They're providing arms, they're providing surveillance. So in fact, Keir Starmer and David Lammy are in fact war criminals. That's what it is. Our British taxpayer money is actually aiding this genocide. This is just a game to hide the complicity of the British government.
Complicity hide. We've seen this many times. Iraq war so what? A lot of people gone on the street. Tony Blair done his job with George W. Bush Jr. They destroyed everything. What happened? Nothing happened. Is it a solution that Iraq war for England notun party hoise? Okhonko Palestine loya tomar Jeremy Corbynor party arokta. Is it a solution just go and open another party? Keir Starmer, Canada, Palestine, স্বীকৃতি দিয়েছেন ফ্রেঞ্চ কন্ডিশন দিয়েছেন আবার এর মানে কি তা ইসরায়েল যদি সিজফায়ার রাজি করানি হয়ে যায় তাহলে কি তা আবার এটা শেষ নি না কি তা একটু শুরু করি আমরা ওখান থেকে
so like Mahatma Gandhi তার একটা প্রশ্ন জিজ্ঞাসা হয়েছিল what do you think of western civilization তাই কইছিল it'd be a good idea so 100 বছর আগে তাই নিখান কইছিল আর লাগে দিনে আমরা ব্রিটিশ সরকার আরো barbaric হইছেন instead of going forward and being civilized is becoming more barbaric আমি কই এখানে because the UK government is actually aiding this genocide. If you look at Al Jazeera did a statistic, nearly 50% of the flights supporting Israel, supplying arms, surveillance, come from Cyprus. That's more than the Israeli army itself flies or the Americans. Americans 33%, the UK 47%. They're providing arms, they're providing surveillance. They are complicit in the genocide. And this is the 1948 Genocide Convention that you cannot aid a genocide. If you aid a genocide, then you are complicit in it. You are as guilty as Benjamin Netanyahu. So in fact, Keir Starmer and David Lammy are in fact war criminals. That's what it is. Our British taxpayer money is actually aiding this genocide. That's illegal.
That's a very strong opinion.
No, it's not my opinion. There's a professor of international relations, John Mearsheimer, University of Chicago. He said that. He's even written articles. It's not me.
But the reason I said
various other human rights
ICC
organizations
hasn't accused them of that.
No. But they're blocking the ICC warrants. The UK is blocking the ICC warrant. They oppose the ICJ court case that South Africa brought forward. And now they've realized that because you can't hide it anymore, that history is going to judge them, that there's going to be court cases once they stand down from office. All of a sudden, they're trying to whitewash their role in the genocide by putting out, we might recognize Palestine. 146 countries already recognize Palestine. It should be unconditional. Tain hoison Labour MPs that it be unconditional recognition. Said Gonta Bade, he puts all these conditions in. This is just a game to hide the complicity of the British government.
A game of complicity hide
from the British, because he knows that the British public has turned against him.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
we've seen this many times. Iraq war সমান জিনিস আমরা দেখছি so what? A lot of people gone on the street. Tony Blair done his job with George W. Bush Jr. They destroyed everything. What happened? Nothing happened. We've been through this.
I understand that we've been through this. What can we do as British citizens? One thing we could do, Jalil Bhai, is it doesn't cost you to vote. A vote is a free thing. So
hold on. Is it a solution that Iraq war for England notun party hoise? Okhonko Palestine loya tomar Jeremy Corbynor party arokta. Is it a solution just go and open another party?
I'm not saying about opening a party. I'm saying that we as a community, we are not going to be complicit in the genocide. We are not going to vote for the Labour Party. Voting for Labour.
Hold on.
Voting for Labour
You
is
was a-
voting for
you was a
genocide.
ex-Labour.
And I resigned over.
Okay,
I
hold on,
resigned over
because
Keir Starmer's
maybe-
statement.
Okay.
As soon as
hold on,
he supported the genocide.
Let's just
And not just me, 200 other councillors resigned as well.
Peru, listen.
Yeah.
I think that is not a right way of presenting ourselves. If you think George Galloway has...
I'm not-
hold on.
I'm not-
Time of
saying who to vote for.
Iraq war, after that, George Galloway comes in, destroyed our community, and then left them middle of a sea. Now, same thing going to happen again. Another party going to come in, all the Asians going to go behind him, and then he's going to dump them in the middle of the sea.
It's not about voting for someone, saying we're not going to vote Labour. I give you an example.
So who are you going to vote?
Sujata Ibarage, I spoke to a Labour Party member.
Nigel Farage?
Labour Party member.
You're going to vote Nigel Farage?
And he said, I can't vote Labour. I go, don't vote Labour. No, you don't have to vote. Just go take your family on a holiday. You don't have to.
But that's not a good sign, is it?
Not voting is showing that we're not going to be part
if
of
you
the
don't
genocide.
vote, then the Keir Starmer will still stay in the
Keir Starmer is a war
power.
criminal. David Lammy is a war criminal.
I can't make comments on those.
If we, as a community, and there are conversations in Tower Hamlets,
let me come back to you.
That we're going to have a
Thank you.
vote strike.
Don't worry, I'll come back to you.
Labour